Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Spartan Update podcast. I'm Danny Cholak. It is currently 25 degrees out, so we're back to winter. It's March 29th. I'm accompanied by my co-host Ryan.
Hi.
And our newest guest, Elijah Huey.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good, Elijah. How was your morning today?
It's going pretty good. I woke up at like 6, and I.
Yeah.
What?
You wake up way too early.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Because my mom's a teacher, and we have to be here at 7:10. Not like you late
Your
boys.
mom has to be here at 7:10?
Yeah.
Why do so many teachers get here earlier than that, then?
Because that's what their contract says.
Oh, so different teachers have different times in their contract?
I guess. I mean, I
Well,
know
no,
my
you have
mom's
to be
is
here for a
7:10.
certain amount of hours,
Oh.
I think.
That doesn't make any sense to me, though. Because
Because you have to be here by a certain time. and
being
you have
here
to be
earlier wouldn't help
You-
at all because you're not teaching anyone.
But you have to be
prep time,
no.
probably.
Yeah.
It's like Batman. You know, like Batman, like he has, like you
Oh,
know.
Batman could beat anyone if you had prep time.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's not the
Yeah.
same thing.
My mom can teach
What
anyone
about a
with
horse?
enough prep time. Yeah. Batman can beat anyone.
Not a
anyone
horse.
at all. Not a horse.
And they both get 6 months prep time.
Yeah. And the horse wins.
And the horse wins.
The horse would stomp Batman.
The horse will dig a deep hole and drop Batman in the hole and then cover it up real quick.
Yeah, with that like back pedal thing.
Yeah. I think that would work.
Yeah.
Danny, you said you had a story for us.
Yeah. So this morning was very interesting because I don't know.
Should I be here for this?
What are you talking about?
Like for this story? Should I be here?
What does that mean?
You're unbelievable.
I continue.
You're such a moron.
I'm not a moron.
All right. So it's like 6:40.
Rock
Yeah.
challenge.
It is the rock challenge.
Yeah, it
just
is
does
the rock challenge.
That's the entire story.
You'll never explain what the rock challenge is.
You guys want to understand.
So my mom walks in my room to like wake me up, but I'm like half awake, half delirious. So my mom walks into my room, and I just look at her, like, rise from my bed, and I go, "I can do math." And she goes, "What?" And I go, I just repeat myself. I go, "I can do math."
That's no way.
And she just goes, "Okay," and just closes the door.
Can you do math?
Yeah.
Can you do math?
Yeah.
But like
She comes back with like a math quiz.
She gives you like a math
let's
word.
let's
prove it.
Prove it. Yeah.
But like, I can do math. it was like
That was this morning.
Yeah, it was this morning.
How did you get to school on time?
I woke up at 6.
He can do math. He just timed it out perfectly.
Yeah, I did because I got here at.
Because he can do math.
I left at 7:17, got in the door at 7:24, and the bell just rang as soon as I crossed the threshold of the Ocean Township High School.
You got here early, didn't you? I saw you in the hallway.
No, I went to talk to the band people as I do like every morning. Shout out to Alex Tangorra and
that's a cool guy.
Jin Park, Miles Fort, Gianna Recchio, Caroline Beckman, all my band people.
Yeah, congratulations to being the most soy people I've ever seen in my
They're
entire
not.
life.
They're not soy. But see, I had a story that linked to. Oh, it was the Bo story. When it was after a time at Molly's, it was me, Bo, Ethan. We slept over at Harry's, and in the middle of Bo and I are like sharing the couch, right? And in the middle of the night, Bo just like wakes up and freaks out. He's like, "Get the." Oh, do they have to bleep it out if I say it?
You just don't say it.
Don't
skip
say it.
Get the expletive off me. Get the expletive off me. He's screaming this at me. I'm freaking out. So I get off the couch and I just sleep the rest of the night on the floor. And I'm thinking like, dude, why was he so mad at me? Was it really that big of a deal that we were sharing the couch? And I wake up in the morning. He has no memory of it. He has absolutely no memory of it. So I don't know what was happening in his dream, but whatever it is, I am fearful.
That's awesome, dude.
But then he do math.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, and then he rose up in the middle of the night and said,
Started
"I can
just,
do
like,
math."
yeah.
No. Well,
And then he did the rock challenge.
To be fair, it was
Do
the
the
middle of the
rock
night. It was like 6:40. Just saying.
What?
It was like 6:40. Not the middle of the night. I can do math.
How does this like affect
The
the
economy.
story?
How's it gonna affect the economy?
It's gonna affect the economy. Yeah. So that was how my morning went.
My morning went great. I woke up at I got a tissue box thrown to me by my brother this morning.
What?
Yeah, no, because I was okay. My brother didn't want to get out of bed. It was like almost time for him to leave, and so he's already pissed off. Him and my mom are yelling at each other, and I was like ready to go to school already. And I was like, I go to his room. I was like, I could wake him up, and without even saying anything, as soon as I walk in, he just beams a tissue box at me. I will end you. And then my mom comes in. I'm like, she's like screaming at him. I'm like, I'm gonna leave. And she's like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. And that was my morning.
Your brother is still in middle school.
Yeah, not for
That, like, just
long
hit
though.
me. Yeah.
Not for long, 'cause I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah. No, but he's a stupid idiot, and I you know what?
What if he sees this?
What an idiot.
Okay.
He will see it.
He's
Oh,
a
will he?
moron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a personal message to you, Tristan. Screw off.
Damn. That just happened.
Right? Screw off. It's a good one.
That was a pretty good one.
You know, you gotta have like Tristan here, like next week, and have him.
Yeah,
Have
I'm
his-
gonna
have his
grab Tristan
rebuttal.
for the middle school.
Yeah.
I gotta sign Tristan Giorgio out. It's like, why? I have to bring him on to the Spartan Update podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
He's going to probably
Fine.
be doing this in like 4 years, hopefully. Although he might not have the electives for it because he's doing DECA.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 2.
Yeah, I mean, like, DECA sucks, but, like, you could be doing the theater, and that'd be way worse. So, you know.
It's true.
Yeah, I wonder who does that.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I'm going to States for my play.
I am going to States for my plan. It's gonna be great.
It's not. You're gonna
States.
lose.
Ooh.
Because
No,
Miss
no.
Gower
Hey,
is
look
like,
at me.
ooh.
Look at me. I'm a national champion.
I know.
What do
that's
you
impressive.
have? Go to state. Ooh.
I got a pass from Miss Brown.
I got 3 rocks
So,
I
like-
turned into a state. That's it. Wait,
Yeah.
what class is that for?
It's Earth and Environmental Global Perspective.
What does that even mean?
What
It's
do you
just-
do in that class?
We learn about like the
Anything?
environment and like the Earth and stuff like that.
So it's just a lamer version of apes.
Yeah, but I had theater arts capstone, and then
What does that mean also?
okay,
It's like,
it's
is that like 4? Isn't it like 4?
yeah, it's basically theater arts 4, but it's like a big thing, and it's basically just like you learn how to direct and then like occasionally act.
So
is
you're like
what I've
Quentin
gotten from it.
Tarantino.
Basically.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I switched out of that in like December because Gower and I were going through a rough patch, and I switched to this class because it was either this or like PC hardware, and I'm like, I don't really like computers that much. So
You would not have gotten into
It-
PC hardware in the middle of December.
Yeah, true.
it was one of the options. My guidance counselor was like, "Oh, it's Earth Environmental Global Perspective."
Dude, you should have taken PC hardware. I'm not even kidding.
And then like 3D
even if you're
art.
not interested in computers, it's a great class to take.
Is that the one that Maffei teaches?
Yeah. You could have had Maffei, dude.
This is why you ask us first.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, oh, I like the Earth and I like helping the Earth.
Yeah,
I
but
figured it would be.
Maffei, dude, you
That's
missed
the-
out on a
that's
semester
facts.
of Maffei. You
That's
could be
facts.
having Maffei right now.
Damn.
Yeah, you missed out. Although
That's fine.
I heard his class this block is pretty lame, so
Hmm.
he'll never have any class like us though.
Never.
Our class was built different.
That's
Who
true.
was in your class?
Me, Danny, Jake, Garrett, Harry,
Josh.
Josh, Kevin Calderon.
Salder? Not Zadmar or Weiss.
Is that Mary?
Zach-
Okay, okay.
Shotter, bro.
Shotter.
Was Shotter in your class?
Yeah.
That's
We had everyone in our
great,
class, dude. Our class was golden.
We
Every
gotta-
time we had a presentation, it was cause for celebration. We had Chan.
We gotta invite Shotter to a function.
Who?
Shotter?
Shut up.
Okay.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Elijah, what's your favorite food?
See, are we talking like meal or like food?
Food.
Like,
Anything.
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 Like, if you could eat one thing, like if
Like
you're
right
choosing
now.
right now, what would it be?
Okay, right now is like a different story. Because what I want right now could be different.
When you get home
like-
from school, if you have one thing to eat, what would it be?
Again, different story. Because that's not like what I want to
shut
eat.
up
That's just
and
like
answer
the
the
fastest thing
question.
that I. Okay, favorite food. Like if I'd eat one food for the rest of my life every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paschetti.
Actually, that's up there. That's like top 3.
Help bikers eat sketty.
Bananas.
You did not just answer banana.
The amount of things
You
that I can do with a
cheeseburger.
singular banana is incredible. Not only that, it's healthy for you. Bananas, great fruit. Make them into a smoothie. Make pancakes with them. Slather them in some peanut butter with a little
Oh,
drizzle
yeah,
of
with
honey.
all the
on
other
it.
ingredients you're no longer allowed to eat.
Oh yeah, no, but still, like I would eat. I'm a monkey in that regard, both in my climbing ability and my love of bananas. I would every day before surfing in the summer, I'd eat a banana.
I
I would
know.
force feed myself a banana and a Chobani yogurt because I was too nervous to eat. So,
You had, well,
or
okay.
to eat a big meal.
But you could have said. This makes me mad.
Why?
Because you could have said anything good, like
Bananas are good.
like a burger, or like
I wouldn't eat a burger for that.
Like chicken
The
wings.
closest thing that I could think of was either like chicken and rice, because I like chicken and rice a lot, or like spaghetti and meatballs. Those were like the only 2 other things I was thinking.
My answer would be
Maybe
burger.
pizza.
Burger is good. Mac and cheese is up there for me.
Mac and cheese is a good option too.
It's a lot of carbs, but like it's so good.
Yeah,
I love
you
mac-
need to get the protein in there.
Well, I'm not. I like mac and cheese though.
Can it be any variation of mac and cheese, or can it only be plain mac and cheese?
I don't know.
Because if it's a variation, you can put like bacon.
you asked him. You're the one establishing the rules.
I'm gonna say you can then.
Then I'm still gonna go with mac and cheese.
Okay.
Because then you can put a lot. You can do a lot of stuff with mac and cheese.
Yeah, but I can put mac and cheese on my burger.
Oh, I'm gonna switch to burger now.
Oh, well, then
Because there's so many variations.
What are you
of a burger.
switching to?
I'd probably switch to that little combo I was talking about. To the people listening, what you do is you take a banana, right? You lay it
I
out.
thought he was gonna start talking about the rocks.
I do. We'll talk about the rock challenge later, but you take
we won't.
you take some peanut butter, some organic peanut butter, so good, and you slather the top of the banana with the peanut butter, spread that stuff out, then you take some honey, drizzle it over the top. You got yourself a great. Slice it up into like little bits, finger foods, or eat it with a fork. Great.
And then I
Great
take it and I
combo.
throw it
I
out
thought
and I
it'd be
drive
easier to just-
Chipotle.
Like, dip it in peanut butter.
No, you're gonna lose the banana.
No, I mean like you get a little like thing of peanut butter and like a little.
Oh,
dish.
like a little like scooper thing, like a little like not scooper thing, but like a little bowl.
Yeah, like a little bowl. And then
Okay. No, I thought you meant like you take the banana and like you dip it straight into the jar
No.
of peanut butter. I was like, no, you're gonna. It's an awful idea. But my nephew does that when my sister gives him this little snack. It was cool.
Anthony Bernard DiMartino.
Yeah, we were watching when I went to New York like 2 weekends ago. It was just him naked watching cars. Me also watching. I shouldn't have specified that he was naked. Me also watching cars.
He's like a toddler though. You should specify that.
He is a toddler. He's 2. He's almost 3. He's turning 3 in 2 months in May 12th.
It's like actually like 15.
No. We were both eating the same thing. It was banana sliced up, little.
So wait, hold on. So you're basically saying you have the palate of a toddler.
When my sister makes him pureed bananas, if he doesn't finish, I get to eat it, and it excites me.
So you have the palate of a toddler.
Not like the palate of a toddler, but I'll eat toddler food.
You see, I'll take that peanut
This is-
butter and banana. I'm gonna throw it out and then I'm gonna drive to Chipotle and get a burrito.
Chipotle's also like not a burrito. You get the bowl.
No,
You get the
Burrito.
bowl.
Burrito.
No, that's
Burrito.
just not true at
bowl
all.
is so
Average bowl enjoyer.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
average
No.
burrito enthusiast.
No, the bowl is like way better than that.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
just
It
less
literally
calories.
is.
That's a dumb statement.
I'm
You're
looking,
dumb.
I'm looking for what I want to eat. I'm not looking at the calories.
That's stupid.
The tortilla just makes it so much better.
It's so much more gratifying when you take a big bite rather than let me scoop it with my. They don't even. You use a fork.
Nah, I use a spoon.
Like, but
I
people use
use a
forks.
I use a fork when
let
when
me
things
s-
are dire.
It's so much more satisfying. Just like take the big burrito and just like. Take the
Anytime
bite.
there's like a wrap presented to you, it's so much better because you're gonna.
rather than scooping my food out of a bowl.
No, but I like the.
It's like I
Not
think my
the-
favorite thing off of a tortilla would be the chicken vodka wrap from Gianni's.
facts.
Oh my
That is
God.
phenomenal.
I love that thing. I could have that every day
we got
for
that
the rest of my life.
like a couple times after
It's
swim.
expensive.
It is expensive.
It's not like super expensive.
It's,
like-
the same
it's like
price.
12
It's the
bucks.
same price as
Yeah.
the Chipotle burrito.
I'd rather have a chicken vodka wrap, honestly.
It's close for me.
It's
I
close.
would rather get a nice bowl from Chipotle.
Okay, well you.
No, I'd rather anything but get a bowl from Chipotle.
I would rather eat
Yeah,
a jar.
plus
Of,
you can't
I would
handle
rather
chicken,
eat
it's
a
too
jar of
spicy
dirt
anyways.
than
The chicken is spicy, but I can handle it.
Elijah, I'd rather like a jar of dirt
What?
than a bowl from Chipotle.
My nephew Frank eats dirt. Like for fun. Like if you were to put any food in front of him or like a pile of dirt, he would eat the dirt first. Like it is incredible. He's
That-
eaten dirt in 2 states now.
You realize it's like not good, right?
Nah, he's
Dirt like stunts
What-
your growth.
His
What are
immune
the
system would be fine.
states?
What?
I'm interested. What states did he eat?
New York, Pennsylvania. We went to Philly.
And he ate dirt
The
in
last
Phi-
time I
oh,
went,
he
and
ate Philadelphia
he ate
dirt?
dirt out of a like potted plant in Philadelphia.
He's gonna be radioactive now.
He's gonna get superpowers.
Yeah, dude. You don't go to
Dude,
Philly.
Philly is whacked out, man.
I know. I went to Philly a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
For what?
Uh,
the Tyler the Creator concert. Yeah.
How was that?
It was dope, actually.
I doubt it.
Okay. It was
I think
kind
it was terrible. in your mind.
really bad, actually.
Wait, you said what? You went to Philly for what?
just for like a day trip. Like went to New York, and then we went on like a day trip to Philadelphia, and then they dropped me off at
Oh,
home.
you were going on a day trip to Philadelphia.
And what did you see in Philadelphia?
Crack addicts and cheesesteaks.
That's about what I expected.
That's a good summary
Yeah.
of Philadelphia.
Nah, dude, it's like not like West Philly is like the boons. Like there are just people like shooting up in the street. There's a guy like rolling joints.
Born
There,
and raised on the playground where I spent
most of my days.
We're not doing this.
We're not doing it, but I thought it was funny because it's West Philadelphia, and my mom went to West.
That's
Smith.
probably why they sent him to Bel Air. I understand that now. I would.
Well, no, they
I
sent
would
him
also
to- I
send
was
my kid to Bel
terrified.
Air.
I understand why his mom got scared.
Yeah.
Especially he got into a fight in West Philadelphia.
Yeah. Dude,
And
he
lived?
Yeah.
Oof, it's a rough go.
Yeah.
I
That's
hate
probably where he
West
learned
Philly.
how to slap Chris Rock like that.
No, probably.
From his days in West Philadelphia.
Probably.
Dude, Chris Rock just took that. He was like, yeah, I got
That's
it.
because Chris Rock
The
is a
amount, of,
beast.
the amount of things that Chris Rock could have said after that and didn't makes him a stronger man than
If
me.
it was Dave Chappelle,
No, dude, 'cause
I
you-
told Elijah this. If it was Dave Chappelle would have done a 3-hour like rant about Will Smith's wife, and it would have been all been funny.
Probably.
No, but you could hear Chris Rock. He was like, "Oh, I could," and then he like stopped. That added nothing to the conversation.
That's because he's a bigger man.
Like height wise, or like
No,
ego?
Chris Rock's like 5'6".
Is he?
I thought it was
Five
fake at
si-
first because like if you look at the video, it looks like Chris Rock leaned into it because he had his head like out like this, like
It's probably because he thought he wasn't gonna get slapped. He was just gonna get whispered something,
yeah.
and then he got slapped.
And then he got slapped. He was like,
That was not what I was expecting.
I just got smacked by Will Smith live on TV, and that's what he said.
That's what he said.
And he's like, "Don't talk about my wife, dude."
Not,
Come on.
not word for word what he said.
That is word for word what he said.
No, it's not. He
Yeah,
said,
that
"Give me 3 rocks and I'll give you a steak." That's what he said.
yeah, that is what he said.
Let's talk about the rock challenge,
We should talk about the Rock Challenge.
So we're doing the Rock Challenge,
right?
and the thing happens, and then more stuff happens.
The last time I did the Rock Challenge, things got wicked.
Yeah, things got
pretty,
wild.
Things
Yeah.
got pretty crazy.
911 got called.
Yeah.
Not clickbait.
No virus, free download. All right, enough about the rock challenge.
That's all about the Rock Challenge.
That's a Rock
today.
Challenge segment.
You guys like football?
I thought you were gonna say
I don't.
Fortnite.
Well,
No, you don't. You're a Giants fan.
I do
He's a
like-
fake Giants
I
fan,
do
though.
like
That's true, he's an Eagles fan.
Because I like the Eagles more than the Cowboys. Because the shiniest of two turds.
Mom, if you're watching this, you can tune this part out. All right,
Like,
go ahead.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because she watches the podcast, but she complains that I talk about football a lot. And
Well,
she
let's
doesn't
not
know-
talk
she-
about
She
football.
doesn't know anything about football.
I'm not talking about football then.
But I already told her to tune this part out.
Well, yeah, well, now we can just talk smack about it. You think you're going to be talking about football, but we're really just like, man, Jen sucks.
Hey, she's like skimming through. Like, is this part over yet? And you're just like watching. It's like, no, not yet. We're just like all like talking about how
All
horrible
right,
she
instead,
is.
let's talk about the struggles of the proletariat. Right?
Facts, man.
What's going on there?
They're struggling.
Man,
No McDonald's?
they're really going through it, man.
Yeah, man, they got a rough go of it.
Yeah.
No McDonald's in communist Russia.
That's
So
a fate
sad.
worse than death.
That's so
That's what I'm
sad.
saying, dude. How am I supposed to get 2 water? Or
How am I supposed to get 2 cheeseburgers?
2
and a 10
cheeseburgers,
piece?
no pickle, and 10 piece of barbecue sauce.
I don't mind the pickle on there.
That
It adds some like sweetness to
it's
it,
funny because I like pickles by themselves,
but not on the burger.
but on burgers I find them disgusting.
All right, wait.
I-
What's your McDonald's order?
10-piece nugget, and then the chicken sandwich, like whole meal, large, with a Sprite.
Okay. What about you? Well, I know yours. It's
2 double cheeseburgers, no pickle, 10 piece with barbecue sauce, fries, and a regular Coke. It's about 2,300 calories.
we get just about the
Impressive.
same amount of stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't mind it though.
I would hope not. Like, oh man,
Well, no, like 'cause
this
some
is
people,
terrible.
Some people eat McDonald's. They're like, ooh, I feel like terrible after. That never happens. I'm like,
Oh, no,
McDonald's.
no. I feel
yeah,
terrible.
McDonald's. I like.
I
that.
felt bad. I haven't felt like horrible after McDonald's, but I felt pretty heavy.
Nothing
after
I eat
McDonald's.
makes me feel bad.
I'm just like
Everything I eat
that's
makes
your
me feel great.
superpower.
It is. I have a superpower like that. I can eat anything I want, never feel bad, never gain weight because of it.
No, I feel bad after I eat McDonald's.
Why?
Cause I'm like, damn, that wasn't healthy.
Yes, so.
I mean,
Mackey's,
healthy
dude.
Mackey's.
It's so good.
Mickey
Cheeky
D's.
Maccas.
What's your guys' go-to fast food spot?
What are we constituting as fast food?
Anything that's a chain. Not
so
a local.
Chipotle.
Chipotle is in there too.
Oh,
It used to be Popeyes. Now it's changed. I gotta say, it's tough actually. No, Burger King
Not
sucks.
Burger King. What? Are you
Burger-
serious?
Is Burger King really your spot? No way.
That's so sad. I've never heard anyone say that ever.
That's horrible.
You must be depressed.
Yeah, actually. You're
must
gonna go
hate
all the
your
way. You're gonna
life.
drive all the way to the mall for Burger King. That's
Dude, Burger King is terrible.
that's upsetting to me.
Burger King is like barely edible. I had it the other day. I would
it's
know.
barely edible. No, see, that's why you should have come with me.
Like
and
I think
CJ
if
to
I
have
tried
it.
if I tried to feed it to a pet, I think the pet would reject it. Like
I hate Burger King. I'm anti Burger King.
I only
My
eat
spot might
Burger
be-
King in
my spot
desperate
might be Wendy's
situations.
now.
Oh no,
I love
Yeah.
Wendy's.
I wouldn't say that's my go-to spot.
No, yeah. I don't think I've had Wendy's in like 4 years.
I haven't had Wendy's since the summer.
Wendy's smacks. I love
I don't know
Wendy's.
about that one.
I think my go-to spot's probably Chipotle.
I would say
I just don't feel like making that drive.
Chipotle or Chick-fil-A.
I eat Chipotle like an average of 3 to 4 times a week at this point.
I eat it like once a week.
Want to go to Chipotle tonight?
Yeah.
We have to film our skit tonight too.
We do have to film our skit
Was he there for? No, he wasn't there for our Chipotle trip on Friday
What happened then?
when the dude just like freaked out and
Oh,
ran
that's
to the
'cause we were
door.
at Karen's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, that
Karen,
was
this is a
fun.
direct message to you.
I hate you.
Screw you.
No, Karen, it was really fun. Thank you for having me.
I hope you.
Yeah, it
I
was
hope
really
your bir-
fun. Thank you for having me.
I hope your birthday was like incredibly mid.
Hope you get 2 rocks so you don't have enough for a steak.
You know what I love? Is I don't think we were recording at that point, so people just don't know what we're talking
No,
about.
we were not recording at that point.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so what were you saying?
Uh,
About
Chipotle.
Friday with the screaming man?
Some dude, Chipotle was in shambles that day. I wanna say.
Chipotle. All right,
Like,
you-
there's either when we go to Chipotle, it's either totally fine and we get perfectly good food, and that's on like weekdays usually because
Was that the
nothing's
time
done.
when there wasn't any chicken? No. That
No,
was
that was
a different.
That
time.
was the last 2 times I've been there.
Oh, okay.
They just on weekends they're disheveled, and we went there. They didn't
They're in
have
the back,
they didn't
like,
have
just
much of like
slaughtering
anything.
chickens.
Was this the night that me and Jake had to wait for our food? Was that the other night?
Friday was that night.
That was the night me and Jake had to wait for our food for like an hour, because we got in there. It was order online only, so me and Jake go, all right, we'll order online. We ordered at 7:15 and got our food at 8:15.
Nice.
And we only got our food because I had to go up there and ask for it because they forgot to print our ticket out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Or I still theorize that random dude who might have taken our food, because I don't know. They didn't seem like they were confused when I asked that I said I hadn't got my order. I legitimately think that dude got my food and they just made it again. Like, 'cause I watched some dude walk up, take an order that looked to be about the same size as mine, and I got a drink cup and there was one next to the bag, and he took the drink cup and took the bag and just walked out, and I was like, Jake, you might have just taken our order. It looked like it was ours. And he was like, nah, it wouldn't be. It never happens, even though it happened to Alex at Five Guys. And I swear to God, that dude took our order.
It's possible.
And we had to have it made again, is my guess.
Yeah.
And even then, they had no steak, and they had they had no veggies either. So I had no veggies, and I had to get chicken instead, which was not spicy.
Chicken is better though.
Which was not spicy.
It is. Spicy.
I get both.
Chicken and steak in one burrito. Oh, that would kind of mess with me. I think.
Madman.
That is a madman. I feel like those are flavors you just don't mix typically.
No.
Yeah.
We all get there at Chipotle. We probably got there at like 8:20, because we came in late because you were just eating when I got there.
And we had been there for an hour.
Yeah. And
Still smacked though, even without the steak.
yeah. And this guy like walks in, and like he didn't seem like crazy at first. And then he talking to like some like manager.
And
or
I was
something.
facing the other way, so I had no idea what was going on. I just saw you guys all staring. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, and I like at first I turned around and it didn't register like what the guy was doing. I didn't even notice it for some reason at first, and I did a double take and I was like, "Oh, he's screaming at the register."
Yeah. Like and then he got into like
Not
an
at the person working. He's just yelling. He's like, change.
and he's like he's screaming at this person.
Everyone in the store is staring at it.
Everyone's sort of staring at him. Some
And then
people-
Bella DeLisa,
Bella DeLisa
who was there, who was not
there.
with us, who was just there at the same time as us.
Yeah,
I was
she
like, "You
started-
need to leave," and he was like, "I want my food." And then, "No, just go."
And then he He goes to leave and then runs into one of the glass doors.
What?
Yeah, he ran into the door because I guess like one of the doors just doesn't.
And
move.
he got laughed at by the entire restaurant.
Yeah, this dude just made a fool. Because this dude just made a fool of himself already by just screaming. And then like I guess one of the doors doesn't move, so we went to push the door open and just got
Bopped right into it.
Yeah,
That is the beginning of that guy's Joker arc.
Yeah, it is.
He is.
And that's after he failed the rock challenge.
That is. So it was even worse.
Yeah. He's already on a downward spiral.
Yeah.
Can we go to Chipotle tonight?
Yeah, I'd consider it. Depending on the
I
time.
love Chipotle.
my English grade just dropped 15 points.
Your what grade?
My English grade.
What did you do?
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
I gotta check. Wow, how did my English grade just drop to an 81?
That could be bad.
This could be bad. This could be bad.
I have
this
my
is gonna
grade
be
hasn't
bad for the
my
corporation.
grade hasn't changed, so
This could be really bad for the economy.
what happened? What did we do? What did we do recently that you might have missed?
Were you absent one day?
So they're missing two.
We also
reading
have to film our
quizzes.
skit tonight. We have to film the Clodfather.
All right.
Oh, I guess I just didn't take two of the reading quizzes.
Which we need one more person to do.
Get Jake.
Is Jake around?
Jake.
No,
Jake's not real on weekdays.
no, Jake's not gonna be real until tomorrow.
Oh wait, did you get home tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked
Thought it was
Ethan
last
Morris. He couldn't. Grady has baseball.
No, Ethan can't do anything until like next week at the
I-
earliest.
Yeah. And then I
Um,
don't know who else to ask.
Not Bo.
Bo has
he has
rehearsal,
play,
right?
Yeah. You could ask Brower, right?
Hate that guy.
Yeah, I guess I can ask Brower.
Oh, he's a basketball banquet.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
No, everyone's
Uh,
got stuff to do tonight. I need to film my skit.
Can we film it tomorrow?
No,
Why?
because
Just, like do tomorrow or something?
it's illegal.
Oh, okay.
No, you just can't. It's not possible to film tomorrow.
Because I don't want to sit in this class for another block without anything to do.
Oh, okay.
Because that's a waste of time. And also the show is due on Thursday, and it might take some time to edit. So
Right.
I have to get that
What's
done.
today? Today's Tuesday,
Today's
right?
Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm already exhausted.
I know. I was exhausted yesterday, mostly because I didn't sleep. But like, I'm so burnt out. We're on like our 5th week of like not having a single day off. I'm losing my mind.
I don't know how, but I get like a pretty decent amount of sleep every night, and I always wake up like completely exhausted.
I feel like some nights when I get less sleep, I wake up like more alert and awake.
You're lucky. That doesn't happen.
Well,
to me.
I got a good 8 hours last night,
I got 8 last.
and then I woke up incredibly delirious.
How many
Yeah.
hours did you get last night?
Like 8.
You got 8.
I think I went to
What
bed
time
at
did you go to bed?
like 10:30.
Oh man, I went to bed at not 10:30. Went to bed at like 11:30.
Yeah, I think like 8. I got 8 last night and then 7 the night before, and both nights I've woken up like drained.
Yeah, no, I'll sleep 8 hours and then wake up in the morning feeling exhausted, and then I'll sleep for like 5 and I'll wake up in the morning and be like, I'm ready for the day.
My body.
Your body probably thinks it's a nap.
And yeah, like never
So
really
what
should when I'm
happens is
going
my
to sleep.
body now wakes me up at like 4 in the morning because I have to go to the bathroom a lot.
I just pee my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go to the bathroom. It'll
Oh,
be like
that's
4 in the
right
morning.
about
I'll
that.
come back incredibly relieved, and then I wake up like a couple hours later. I think my body just takes that as a nap, and you're like, all right, you're good to go.
Oh, you just can't fall back asleep.
No.
I can't.
Like then I go back to
Once
sleep. I wake up in the morning
Right.
because it'll be like a 2-hour nap because I wake up at 6.
Oh, and your body's just like, oh, we're like.
Once I wake
okay.
up, I cannot fall back asleep. Like it doesn't matter what time of day it is.
I can.
I can't. I cannot do it.
Depends how long I've been up for.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can only fall back asleep when I'm not supposed to, like before school.
Right.
Sometimes my alarm will go off and I'd be like, just 2 minutes, then I've fallen asleep.
Yeah, I
again.
can't fall. Sometimes I just can't fall back asleep on weekends.
Yeah, I can't.
It's like I'll wake up at like 8:30,
Right.
and I'll be like, I don't feel like getting up.
Yeah, I've been
now.
like, oh, I'm gonna sleep in today, and then I naturally wake up at like 7:30, and I'm like, well, I have to get up now because I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep. And so then I just spend 4 hours doing absolutely nothing. Because I don't. What do you do in the morning on weekends?
I just go to the track a lot. Cause usually on weekends, like if I don't have a meet, like I'm not gonna. we're
I
not
go
gonna
and get
practice.
bagels whenever I wake up early. I called Elijah last weekend. I was like, hey, you want to get bagels? He was like, I'm gonna sleep.
Oh yeah, because what time was that? Because I had like
it wasn't even early. It was 9 a.m.
Yeah, I had just woken up.
I woke him up. I was like, hey, Elijah, you want to go get bagels? And he was like, I'm going to sleep. Call back later. And then I was like, all right, whatever. And then I went and got by myself.
No, because I said yeah, because I assumed you meant like, oh, like later. And then you were like, oh, right now. And I was like,
Yeah, because I already been awake for 2 hours at that point.
Yeah.
So
And I've been
I
up
was
for
ready to go.
about, like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I always do. Those mornings are kind of peaceful, but also like kind of boring because you're up before everyone else.
Take like a bike ride to the ocean.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll take my 3 rocks to the grocery store with me.
And get a steak.
Get a steak.
My God. How many times are we going to reference
This is
this?
gonna be the new thing for like the next 2 months. I guarantee it.
I hope so. This and what else is like a
The
thing
rock
right
challenge.
now? The rock challenge.
Well, and Chungus.
That's too good.
It's not funny.
That's all I ever hear.
No,
too
that's
good.
only you.
That's only.
It's actually just the voices in my head.
Yeah. On the schizo arc.
Yeah.
I'm already hungry, and it's not even like near lunchtime yet.
I ate 3 eggs this morning.
I'm getting fed later.
What?
Yeah, I'm getting fed later.
For
What
what?
does that mean?
Because
what
like
does that mean?
Like the captain's conference, it's like when it's over, they give you like Jersey Mike's and a bag of chips
And 3 rocks.
and three rocks to go buy a steak.
Yeah.
So stupid.
It's the greatest joke.
How big do the rocks have to be to constitute as one rock?
Yeah, that's a good question actually. Like how like in circumference, like how big does the rock have to be? Like
You'll know if it's a rock.
a grape size or like
You'll
a
know.
baseball size?
You'll know if it's a rock.
That's not an answer.
It's not an answer. I have to bring it to the cashier. I'm gonna come up with 3 pebbles. He's gonna look at me like I'm crazy when I ask for a steak.
Yeah, because they have to be at least baseball size rocks.
No, they don't.
Then what size do they have to be?
Grape.
That seems like a pebble.
So 3 pebbles for a steak?
Like that.
I think it should be a little bit bigger than that.
I think it should be
Like,
like,
you should have to work for it a little
I think
bit.
it should be like this big.
It shouldn't just be able to be a rock you can just pick up off the sidewalk. It has to be a decently sized rock that you have to go looking for.
That's what
I have a bunch of those rocks in my backyard, so I have a good supply.
Yeah, but inflation. Times have changed.
Oh, true.
They require bigger rocks now.
That's fact, especially considering the war in Ukraine.
Yeah, exactly. It affects the rock economy.
It does affect the rock economy.
This is the dumbest thing I think we've ever done.
Well, yeah, but according to there's a lot of things that happen with inflation that happens now. Like you know how when Kanye spoke, how about one good girl is worth 1,000 not good girls.
Ah.
One good girl is now worth about 1,137 not good girls.
Wow, that's incredible.
Right. It's the power of inflation, man.
That's the power of inflation. This is Biden's America. We need bigger rocks to buy steaks.
Yeah, we need bigger rocks to buy steaks, and it's more bad girls per good girl.
I know.
This is just
Well, unbelievable.
I don't know. Wait, I need to not think about that, because wouldn't that be the opposite of what it should be?
Oh, he's right, actually. So is the girl economy getting better?
Well, if the economy is getting worse, then the good girls should be worth less
Less,
bad girls,
yeah.
right?
These facts on file about that one.
I own
Listen,
I own cryptocurrency. I'm more qualified to talk
Listen,
about it than you.
I didn't do the math. I just saw some guy on Reddit who did the math, and I'm just repeating it.
Who was in the class when Bo was talking about Reddit the other day?
None of us.
Just be more specific than the class.
Yeah, the class.
It was, we were somewhere with Bo. Oh, you were there. It was at the mall.
Okay, where were we?
And it was after you guys got Burger King. It was
Okay, what about that?
It was
What did he
me,
say?
Bo. I can't specify what he said because we're live.
What is he talking?
Never
about?
mind. Forget it.
We're gonna move on, Elijah,
Okay.
because you're a fool,
I'm
a
not a
clod, and a
fool.
numbskull.
That's why Ryan doesn't remember the epic.
It's
Reddit
not. It's not
conversation.
my fault. It's like the most random moment you could have picked.
No, because it was mind-boggling for me. But we'll move on.
I hate Burger King.
Kerberbing.
Yeah, Justin, you heard me.
Burger King is so mid, bro.
Burger King is the worst fast food place I've ever been to.
Yeah.
That's not true. Checkers.
Oh my god.
And Bojangles. I had Bojangles.
You
when I was
Bojangles?
in North Carolina, and it was god
Oh, it was Charlotte?
awful.
I have heard other things.
I hate it.
There's a couple Bojangles opening up.
I
in
had
North Jersey.
Bojangles with the Phantom.
There's,
Did you actually?
Yeah.
oh, goodness.
He went down there with us to North Carolina.
There's a couple Bojangles opening up in North Jersey. There's like 5 locations opening up.
I've heard about
Yeah,
that.
I can't wait to never go there because
I
it's
might-
awful.
I might go there.
No, it's terrible. You
I
really
need to try it for myself. I will go there.
Unless we just got a really bad batch.
Where was the place I went that was actually like horrible? It was
I went to a McDonald's in Panama and I found a bone in my chicken McNugget.
I'm sorry, what?
I went to a.
No, I think I was gonna repeat the whole story.
I went to a McDonald's in Panama City when I was like 7, and we got chicken McNuggets. We got like a 6-piece, or I did, and there's a bone in one of them.
How? They literally grind the chicken up into a paste before they make it into a nuggets. How does a bone sneak in there?
There was a bone.
They
And
must have
then
planted
you-
it in there on purpose.
And then,
Just to kill Elijah. Before he grows too powerful.
I know that.
Oh, my dad almost got killed by Nick's Pizzeria one time.
What?
You've told me this story.
Yeah. So we got, this is the last time we ever got Nick's. We got Nick's for dinner one time, mid pizza, and it was not good. And then my dad had a bite of the garlic bread,
Yeah.
and then he went to the hospital because he couldn't breathe.
Why could he not breathe?
There was a, you know those things they used to wrap the bread in, those like stick things?
Saran wrap?
No, like the tips of like the loaves of bread, like the thing the tie they used to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was in
It
there?
was in his throat because there was one in the garlic bread that my dad ate, and they had to have surgery to remove it. And he spent the night in the hospital because Nick's almost killed him. I never went back to that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
never
imagine
going
not.
back.
That's how Serpico's got our business.
Yeah.
To be fair, Serpico's is so much better anyways. It's not
Serpico's
even-
is better.
So it's not even close. What's the go-to pizzeria around here?
I would say Iliano's.
I like Iliano's. I think they have good pizza, but I still think I would rather Serpico's personally.
Serpico's is probably my
maybe it's
number two.
biased because I live right next to it, but I really think Serpico's is the best around.
Serpico's is really good.
I'd put.
They've upped their game in the last few years, though. They weren't always that good.
That's true.
Like they changed something about the recipe, and their slices are so much bigger now. And
They have
like,
fluffier crust
yeah,
now.
it's so much better. That's exactly. They have bigger, like fluffier crust. It's so much better.
Their crust used to be like kind of thin and crunchy.
Yeah, now it's like big and fluffy and like thick and doughy, and
Yeah.
it's satisfying to eat. My go-to large buffalo chicken buffalo chicken pizza from Serpico's. You know they added the buffalo chicken pizza to their menu because of me. Because it wasn't on their online menu, and then every time I ordered, I left a note saying, "Please put the buffalo chicken pizza on your menu," and then they did it. Yeah,
That's incredible.
I know. I'm too hungry to be talking about this right now.
Yeah, I'm getting really hungry.
It's only first block. I gotta eat the school's dry food when I get to lunch.
Thank you, Sodexo.
I'm gonna get the pizza. Actually, the pizza was way better than the chicken sandwich. I'm not even lying.
The pizza is better.
The pizza's better.
I've been getting the
changed-
pizza like all year, dude.
It's also better for my
For your thing.
my calorie tracker and my macro tracker because I've been tracking what I eat, and I've learned that I eat too much fatty food. You know the one serving of guacamole in Chipotle's burrito has 20 grams of fat.
Yeah, that doesn't seem good.
How is that even possible?
How much is that? Wait, how much fat are you supposed to be taking in on your diet?
On a whole day, 95 grams.
So that's 20%.
Yeah.
Just one scoop of guacamole
Yeah.
is 20% of your daily fat
Yeah,
intake.
so that's why if I want to eat Chipotle, I have to like plan the rest of the day and like not eat any fat like the whole day, so I can
See-
afford to it.
So you'd rather plan everything out than not get guacamole?
Yes,
That's, I respect that.
guacamole for me is an essential part of a burrito.
That's why you should get a bowl.
Shut up.
Oh, so I can like feel terrible about what I'm eating because I don't like it.
No, the bowl is good.
The
dude.
bowl is terrible.
The bowl is not
like.
terrible.
I mean, I'll eat it, but like, not. I won't buy it. I'll mooch off somebody else when they're done, like I do every time I'm there.
Oh,
Like
you look full.
Yeah, you look full. You want to give me that? The spicy chicken, not spicy.
It is spicy though.
I had it for the
Sometimes
first
it's
time.
spicy.
It's
spicy.
not. You guys are so full.
Very rarely
I
it's
mean, I
spicy.
guess my opinion doesn't count because I'm like Mr. Spicy guy. God, I think I have a cold. You guys are gonna be off center in the frame now.
Oh, I'm
You-
sorry.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry,
I think this is like 6 feet, right?
Sorry, Mr. Polano.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get closer to you.
Don't do that.
I need to sit
No,
next to
then
me.
you won't be the center of the frame.
No. You know what? I'll just sneeze in my food and get the antibodies, and I'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you'll sneeze in your food?
Yeah.
I thought you want me to sneeze in your food.
Either way, I'll get antibodies from something.
Back to Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Let's discuss our Chipotle orders.
Yeah,
I was about to say that actually.
what's
What's
the-
the Chipotle order?
Who should start?
You go first,
All right.
Elijah. You're the host. No, you're the guest. I'm sorry.
So I get
And the big idiot.
And the biggest doofus in the industry.
a bowl, right? And I
That's
get
already incorrect.
That's already wrong. Yeah.
I get white rice, black and pinto beans,
Hate beans.
the spicy chicken, corn.
Hang on,
That's
I
it.
gotta-
All right.
Then
will-
I get it. Mix all that. Mix it all
Stop
together.
doing that.
Why?
You're done.
Mix it all together.
I'm
then,
gonna end this podcast because of you.
that's it.
So I'm gonna get chicken and or steak
Or both.
or both.
You don't get rice?
I just started saying
Well,
my order.
The rice is the first thing they ask you about, though.
White rice, cheese.
Cheese.
Look at him look. I hate the way you looked at me when I said cheese.
I don't like the cheese.
You're disgusting. Cheese is great.
Cheese is awesome.
I love cheese.
On certain things, it's great.
No corn.
Salad.
You can get queso on burritos, right?
No,
You can't.
I don't think so.
That's dumb. You should be able to do that.
You can get cheese.
Why are you asking about that?
Because I love queso.
Oh, okay.
Is that your whole order?
That's
That's a pretty pathetic order. It's
better
like
than
4
Eli-
things.
It's better
dude.
than Elijah's.
It's true. It is
That's
better
not
than
better
ours.
than mine.
My go-to: burrito, white rice, steak, fajita veggies, cheese,
Oh, I forgot fajita veggies. Sometimes I will get fajita veggies.
guacamole, hot sauce, and sometimes lettuce if I'm feeling it. It's a very heavy burrito. It would usually weighs about a pound. But I need to hit my calorie goal somehow, and it has 900 calories, so that helps.
That does.
Yeah, especially when I eat 2 of them in one sitting.
That's,
Yeah.
I could. I have before. People have witnessed me do it.
It's like how you ate that rotisserie chicken in 15 minutes.
you want a whole rotisserie chicken?
He was on the phone the entire time I
Yeah.
did it. I had
The flesh of the
I had a
fallen.
bowl of buffalo sauce and a whole rotisserie chicken, and I ate
Not only that,
the
he-
entire thing in 15 minutes.
Like, you stripped this chicken.
In 15 minutes.
He was wearing
And ate it.
He was wearing
Yeah.
gloves when he did it, like he was like doing surgery.
Yeah,
He was,
I like the
picking
blue
it
latex
apart.
gloves on. I was just like tearing this thing to shreds. 15 minutes, a whole rotisserie chicken.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
I have like a FaceTime.
Because I know how long it takes to tear apart a rotisserie chicken. It takes me, like, a good...
Well, I have a reputation
10.
for being an insane eater. Just this weekend,
Yeah.
after our Chipotle bout,
Then you
We
went
went
to
Oh,
Shake
because you went to
Shack.
Shake Shack.
I had in one sitting, I spent $37 on fast food, and it was a Chipotle burrito, which is about 900 calories, a buffalo chicken sandwich from Shake Shack, a burger, 2 orders of fries, and a milkshake. And I ate everything. I think it was that one meal came out to close to like 2,500 calories.
That's impressive.
I had a calorie goal to hit. Okay. I had 1,600 calories left before I went to Chipotle, and I did much more than 600 calories or
See,
600 calories.
My stummy's all weird now. Because I don't know why. Like, over the summer, it got, like, really wonky. And now I can't eat as much as I used to. Because I used to be able to keep up with Ryan in my food intake.
He could, occasionally,
I can-
if you were hungry.
If I was hungry. I can no longer do that.
There are very few that can keep up with me.
I was one of them. And then my stomach gave.
I get it from my dad. You know,
Big eater.
my dad eats a
I was
ton of
big
food.
eater.
He ate an entire like large thing of Oreos in one sitting and like did not feel a thing. And
Those Oreos, they stack up.
And he's jacked still. He's like 51. He's still
Yeah.
like massive.
Now
It's
there are
kinda
times
crazy.
that I probably burn more calories than I intake.
It's good for running though. It makes you more aerodynamic.
I suppose.
It does.
But,
You should
like-
shave your head for aerodynamics.
No.
It helps.
No, it doesn't.
He's lying.
People told me to do that for swim.
No, you do. It actually helps. The Olympic swimmers, they shave their entire bodies to help.
Yeah,
with
it's true. Olympic
aerodynamics.
swimmers do that.
Yeah.
But, like, runners.
That or like
they
Michael
don't.
Phelps. and
They
wear,
shave
like
like
two
all their
caps.
leg and arm and chest hairs, like everything, to try and make themselves more dynamic.
Yeah.
Because it can
Because
shave
it's
off
water
a tenth
friction.
of
The
a
water
second.
friction, like, yeah, every individual hair will create a little bit more friction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can shave off a tenth of a second, which might be the difference between you winning.
Right.
So yeah, I guess it's worth it.
You
for that.
can literally shave off.
You can.
Yeah,
can
yeah,
shave off a tenth
You
of a
can
second.
literally shave off a tenth of a second, which would be the difference between you being an Olympic champion or not, or could be.
Yeah. It's like
Anyways, I
Michael
like
Phelps.
Chipotle a lot. It's
Yeah.
really good. I'm gonna go there tonight, and you're gonna come with me.
I might come.
Who said you were invited?
That's not nice.
Oh, I guess you can come.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate the invite.
I can't wait to go there, and then they're like in shambles, and half their things are missing.
No, it's Tuesday.
That's
This
true.
should
it's
be their
Tuesday.
restock
They'll actually have things.
Because
today.
I think like Monday night's their restock time.
Yeah, I think so too.
Great stuff.
And then by Sunday they're out of everything.
Yeah, by Sunday they're in shambles.
Usually by Friday they're out of everything, but by the end of Friday, because they have 8 employees, and they're all working at once.
And it's ridiculous how that doesn't even like come close to being like enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got great benefits though, apparently.
Yeah, they do. They get like tuition payments, and they literally get like healthcare benefits and all that kind of stuff, and they get paid like pretty well.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah, I
because
should
it's,
work
that's
there.
because it's an awful job though.
It's grueling.
Like you get all the benefits and you get paid pretty well, but it is not a fun job. It's awful. You can just tell. Everyone looks so sad when they're in there.
It's true.
Like I feel like one day I'm gonna ask for guacamole and she's just gonna pick it up with her hands and throw it at me. Like
I remember one time I was at Five Guys, and Five Guys is like the same thing.
Five Guys is the same thing. That place is awful to work, except you don't get any of the benefits, so it's just not worth it at all.
So one time I was there, and some person just gave an extremely large order. And
Dude, the register just went, nah, he just walked away.
no, the person at the register did something funnier than that. I was at the I went up to my order, and this lady, she looked me dead in the eyes, did a prayer, and then took my order.
I went to a CVS one time, and, the
And
two cashiers were yelling at each other.
it took me a second to really, I was like, was that because of me or because of the guy before?
Probably because of the guy before.
I know, but I felt a little offended. Not because she did a prayer in front of me. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
He's zoned out,
Yeah.
but he's looking right at you while he's zoning
I
out.
know, I didn't like it. He was staring into my soul.
Stop zoning out. I'm gonna
What?
punch you.
No, it's fine.
But
Like,
like,
I got something to say once you're done.
she I was like, she's really like she's stressing, and now I gotta go take my order. I feel like.
You should have ordered 5 burgers to stress her out more. Right? He'd be like, "Are you stressed out?" She's like, "Yeah, it's really busy right now." He's like, "All right, I'll take 8 burgers and
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna take.
I'm ordering for a party of 105."
Yeah, how many burgers can you make in about 10 minutes?
How many burgers can you legally serve me?
I'll take all of them.
How much you got in the back storeroom there? Oh, 6,000. I'll
I'll
take
take
them all.
5,999. I'll leave you with one burger.
for the next guy.
Yeah.
And then the Five Guys worker cries, "I have to stretch."
Big stretch.
Do they say that to like kids?
What?
Big stretch.
No, you say that to pets when they stretch. You're like,
Oh.
"Big stretch" to your cat, and then you kick your cat across the room.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't condone animal abuse, unless the dog bites me first.
Then he condones
The
it.
cat.
Have
the
you guys
cat-
ever been bit by a dog?
Oh, you know what I used to do?
I think so.
I used to let
I
my
have.
dog bite on my wrist because it felt good.
Well, yeah, that's like love bite.
No, I mean like an
like a
angry
vicious dog bite.
Oh,
Like a dog attacked you kind of
no.
bite.
No,
Really? You guys ever been bit by? I got bit by a dog.
my old dog, like, the dog that I used to have when I was like a toddler. The dog was used to being the center of attention, and then I was born. That dog did
I
not
continue
like.
to be the center of attention.
Yeah, and no, the dog, like, I became the center of attention, and the dog like would actually come up to me to like growl at me and like would actually start like drooling, like, because it actually like wanted to kill me.
That's gonna be me when I have kids.
You're gonna
I'm
growl,
gonna start
you're gonna
drooling
growl
and start
drool
barking
them?
at him. Yeah.
No, I got bit by my great grandfather's dog. That dog was the worst. It was so nasty to everybody. It had no friends because it got ran over by a car.
It was a loser.
And, like,
no
lived.
friends. Nobody to hang out with.
And everyone hated it because it was like the meanest dog of all time. And I should have kicked that thing when it bit me. I should have.
How old were you?
I was like 8,
Oh, that makes sense.
maybe even younger. I still want to kick it.
Is it still alive?
No way. It was like old. It was like old when I was 8.
Oh, okay.
That thing's probably been dead for 7 years. Rest in pieces.
All right,
It's
and
like,
that's an interesting way to wrap this up. All
Are
right.
we done?
Yeah, we can wrap this up. It's been like 50 minutes.
Oh, that sucks. I was having fun.
It's been about an hour.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let's
that
talk
was the
about
Spartan
Trigger.
Update podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.